everybody, welcome back to American Truck Simulator. My name is Big Bill. How are y'all doing today? As I am doing good, as today is Friday. Yes, today is Friday, July 18th, 2025. How are y'all doing? As I hope y'all are doing well. I hope y'all had a wonderful week. Good morning, and good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you guys are watching from. Alright. Excuse me for one moment. There we go. Put that there. Sorry, I was adjusting my desk here. Let's go on the highway, shall we? Doing something a little different today for you guys. You guys have asked for this for a while. I've been private message. Wow, I overshot this corner. Yes, I did. There we go, we adjust that. You guys have asked this for quite a while. Some of you have private messaged me. Some of you have messaged me on Facebook. You guys have messaged me. I know someone has messaged me on TikTok or Instagram, if you guys have found my Instagram or TikTok. But anyway, more or less of the story, here is your night run in the Peterbilt 379 by Don Ruda. You guys have requested this. You guys have requested me to do a nighttime run here in a while, or in a long time actually, not just a while, but so we got a short run. This is a very short run. I do not have much to talk about today. I'm just reminding you guys, next week there will be no videos. The following week there will be videos. Next week I am on vacation with my family. We're going on a nice vacation. So yeah, I'm gonna sit back and relax, have a good time. Hopefully the weather cooperates with us, and yeah. So, well, let's talk about today's load, shall we? Because if you guys don't remember on Monday or Tuesday's video, I believe it was Tuesday, we actually were in the daytime and we're actually heading to Joplin, Missouri. Well, there were a couple loads there in Joplin, Missouri that were decent. There were. The only problem is we did not have that much time to do them, which means we would have had to stop and rest. Well, in doing so, I kind of thought it would be a better idea of how about we just rest and see what happens. And this load popped up, nice short run. Like I said, I do not have much to talk about. Happy Friday to all of you. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I hope you guys have a wonderful week next week. But I said, why not do a nighttime run? Here we are. There is 2 weigh stations on our route here in Missouri. We are going to Springfield, or no, we're going to Columbia, Missouri. My apologies. We're going to America Gas, hauling Andradius or ammonia. I know that second word. It weighs in at 41,843 pounds. They're expecting us Tuesday 5:48 a.m. to Tuesday 9:58 a.m. $20,643 is the job income. The job remains is 7 hours and 35 minutes. Next rest stop is in 11 hours and 5 minutes. If we go to the trip, 2 hours and 50 minutes is left of the trip time, and 162 miles is left of the trip distance. Like I said, this is a very short run. Yeah. I think we're coming up to... Okay, no, we're not hitting one of them. I might hit the pause menu now. There we are. I'm just going to do this real quick. I'm going to show off what I did. And why we only have, as you can see right here, oh, there it goes, show off the truck a little bit. as you guys can see, we only have $92,000 in the bank. Yes, I actually went out and bought a couple trucks. It was. I'm trying to better explain it because it was like right after that video, I got back on his profile, and like I said, with this profile, I do all my loads recording for you guys. No matter if it's a quick trip, no matter if it's a silent trip, no matter if it's a long trip, part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4 even, if it ever gets to that situation, or a short trip like this, I would always record them. And like I just said, there were decent trips, but unfortunately, we did not have the time. And I think we had like just over 6 hours and 15 minutes left. There was 2 runs that we could have done, but the routes I did not like because we would have been chewing up time going through towns. So anyway, I did sleep, and that's how I got this run. Nice short little run. Like I said, I don't have much to talk about, but I do have something to show off. Let's go to our driver managers, as there's our 4 drivers that we hired. Amy and Anna, and I even the names in here, I do apologize, but yep, they are part of our wonderful fleet. And you guys are wondering, the trucks, I will show off the trucks here. This is their Peterbilt 389 sleepers, built heavy duty, built for pretty much built for oversized loads. It was between this or a W900, and I figured, you know what, I'm just going to keep it with Peterbilt. Engine, Caterpillar C15 625, King of the Hill, Ian Fuller, 18-speed retarder, and there's all the stats. Pretty much SCS Peterbilt 389. So, but there you go. They're part of the Phoenix. We don't have trailers yet. I was gonna buy some trailers. I haven't gotten that far yet, but yeah. So let's actually jump back to home. Talk about our load. Joplin, Missouri to Columbia, Missouri. Trip time is 4 hours and 4 minutes. Trip distance is 231 miles. $86.71 per mile. This is the SCS trailer. Really good trailer, actually. Not gonna lie. I changed the color a little bit to match the truck. So, and then here is our navigation. And then there's the 2 weigh stations, one on 49 and one on 70. We have discovered Columbia before, but I think we just drove through. So we actually didn't deliver. So it'd be pretty cool. Deliver here, and then maybe get a load to Iowa. That's the goal, is to head to Iowa. Well, it's not really a goal to head to Iowa. I mean, it doesn't really matter where we head at this point. So, but it would be cool to check out Iowa. So. Trying to think what else, but I think that's it for the most part. So, instead of chit chat, let's get back on the road. And trust me when I say this, and I'm probably picking a bad moment to talk. Actually, wait a minute. There we go. You know, I'm just saying this now. You can't beat this run. You really can't. Nice short run in the night. You guys wanted a nighttime run. Here's your nighttime run. I do plan on doing more nighttime runs. Do not worry about that. Do not worry. There will be more nighttime runs, especially with more maps, more DLCs. I could definitely see us doing a lot of driving in the night. So. probably gonna get called in. I don't know. This game is weird with me here recently. Oh, here we go. I called it. I called it. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this. Sorry. God, I hate that. Yeah, we didn't stop. Come on. You're good. Let's go. I'll gladly put my fat ass on there. That way you 79,689 pounds. So if we had full tanks of fuel, we would be over 80,000. So. There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, we don't have too much to talk about. Other than, you know, we could talk about NASCAR, but really, the only thing to really say about last weekend was SVG dominating again. Shane Van Gisbergen dominating again. But, so. I was about to say, yeah, we should be under the 2 hour mark. Oh! Oh, where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's do this real quick. I did get asked this question the other day from a fan, or a viewer, sorry. I don't know why I just say a fan. Normally I used to call them viewers all the time. Anyway, I got asked this question. Do you got? I can say so much about DOT right now. I can say so much about DOT, especially in real life too. Hell yeah, you can definitely tell we are through here. Little Caesars, she's got no. I'm trying to get this little sleep area. There we go. Let's get back in line. Actually, there is a question I could answer right here too. So this question got asked me. The question goes, do you think SCS would ever add trucks like from 18 wheels of steel? Same way. We just... To answer your question, no. I'm a firm believer in that because of the way the trucks are going now in the world, where they're going to be in Tupperware torpedoes. You know, instead of being built metal like the Peterbilt 379 or a Kenworth W900 from back then, we're just gonna get rid of them. So, no, unfortunately I do not see that. It would be pretty cool, not gonna lie. So, but yeah, that pretty much answers your question. No, because of the way they're going with the trucks. You know, fuel economy, better on emissions. You know, stuff like that. You know, and I'm not going that whole spiel about all that stuff. So, even though yes, I am a truck driver. Yeah. So, I did get asked this question though about my real life job. What is my favorite time to drive? Alright, so if we're doing like what I used to do with my company, if you guys don't know, I work for DM Bowman Incorporated. My favorite time, and still to this day, my favorite time is the time between 11 p.m. to 3 or 4 p.m. or 3 or 4 a.m. 11 p.m. to 3 or 4 a.m. and the reason is less people, less traffic. It is. Okay, I just want to double check myself. It is literally the best time to drive a tractor trailer. It's literally in my opinion, it's the best time to drive a tractor trailer, but you know, I know a lot of truck drivers out there will make an argument with me, but it is what it is. And then I got asked, this question about driving tractor trailer. What is my least favorite highway in my area? So, if we're talking like what I do, I'm home every night. I'm home every night, and I mainly do day runs in a day cab. Definitely the inner and outer loop of Baltimore. Or actually, the outer loop of Baltimore, 695, anytime in the morning. It gets hectic. It gets crazy. And you just get that morning rush, and it's just, it's nuts. Really, it's just nuts with all the people that come out in the morning. Should really watch what we're doing here. Yep, I figured. Alright, let's just... Really? Definitely a real life moment right there. Yeah, definitely the 95s. I can never stand the 95s. It does not matter to me. 95, 495, 295. Yeah, I know, we're in the wrong lane. pretty basic because, you know, Pennsylvania. And the only reason I say it like that is that a lot of people, you know, a lot of people from out of our state, when they come up through 83 or 81, they're like, it's not so bad. But yeah, try it like, I don't know, Wednesday or Thursday. Yeah, we'll back you up, I guess. Go forward a little bit. I don't know why it's going into a dock door, but that's why I hate these short trailers. And there you go. T. Alright. Thank you for all the love on here. I'm trying not to ramble. But just take a quick look. Like I said, I don't know if we're going to be doing Euro Truck when I get back, or excuse me. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know at this point. Ooh, too good. Iowa loads. And one's here, actually. We could probably change that trailer. 5.5 hours. I know, I shouldn't be doing this for you guys. Hey, there we go. We could do that one. Where is that Turner? I think that loader or wheel loader was in Turner. Oh, back here. Yeah. No. Alright, guys and girls. That's going to do it for me. Thank you for all the love here on YouTube. I don't want to keep rambling on. I just want to show off the truck a little bit. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful week next week. And have a wonderful weekend next weekend. And I'll see y'all next time. Alright, guys. Take care. Have a good one. Bye.